Okay, we are recording. So, welcome everybody. This is going to be a super fun call. Kate and I just got off a call last night that just totally reinvigorated us. It was amazing. It was amazing. I love this business, and I hope that we're going to try to cut it to I think 30 minutes. In the next 30 minutes, you are going to see why. So if you've ever been curious about what this is, what we're doing, like you see us posting, like sometimes you might think we're crazy. It's what this is all about, and we're going to cover what a coach is. How do you get to be one? How do we get paid? How do you build your team? But also like normal hesitations that we all have. Like just because we've been here for 3 years doesn't mean in the beginning these objections did not exist, and they totally did. I think I had every single one of these objections that you see there, like pyramid schemes. I'm not a salesperson. I don't have a large network, and I'm not at my goal body. Y'all, I was not at my goal body when I started this. I'm still not. It's okay. Large network. I think I had 286 Facebook friends. I was a teacher, not a salesperson, and I did think it was a pyramid scheme for an entire year. So this is where we're at right now. We started in 2015. It's going to be 3 years. 3 years! Kate was my third coach. I signed up right behind my sister and my husband. So we've been doing this a long time. There's 80 coaches on our team. This is just our little team of 80 coaches. It does not count the awesome team that we're also a part of. So what we are is coachable, courteous, positive. We're committed to our team culture. We like to have fun. If you can't tell, like we just like to laugh and make fun of ourselves and have fun doing it. We try to not be afraid and not to make this into a scary thing. We do rise by lifting others. That is our number one goal. Not only is Beachbody about health and fitness, but it's also, we think, about empowerment. So a fit boss is one who is driven to be healthy and pay it forward to others. So you're going to see in the next couple slides how this not only benefits you and how you can use this to benefit other people. And that middle picture there, oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's just a picture of some of the awesome members on our team we're from all walks of life. There's an assistant principal on our team. She's actually going to be a principal, and she even has Parkinson's. She has made this her jam. There are stay-at-home moms. There is also teachers. We just have, it's so many, like new moms, brand new baby moms that have been pregnant, like the whole gamut. So, okay, with that, Kate, let's stay on this page and share your story with us a little bit.
Okay, y'all. So, hello. We're so excited to be on the call with everybody tonight. This kind of stuff literally lights our souls on fire. It's why we do what we do. So, I'm Kate. I have been a Beachbody coach for a couple years now, and I started this when my husband and I and our 18-month-old John Riley had just moved down to South Florida from Tallahassee, and we both grew up in Tallahassee. We had lived there our entire lives. We were like very outgoing, social people, had a ton of friends, had a ton of family, and just a really strong support system. So when we moved 7 hours south and didn't know anybody, it was a huge just change, and it was really hard. If anybody has ever been in that situation, you know it's not easy. And kind of funny, I just did the same thing again. We're now in Georgia. So anyway, we had just moved down to South Florida. My husband had taken a new job, and he was working a lot of hours. He was training. So it was really just me and John Riley most of the time. I was commuting 45 minutes to go work at a preschool. And I was just so unhappy. I was getting to the point where I was stress eating, I was emotional eating, I was boredom eating, and I put on about 10 to 15 pounds in a very short amount of time, and I was just unhappy. So I around the same time, got a message from Erica, who I had been teaching her son. So she was one of my parents in my class. And she said, hey girl, I just signed up to be a Beachbody coach and I have a challenge group. You want to do it with me? And honestly, y'all, I didn't even really know what I was saying yes to, but I knew it sounded fun. I knew it was going to be something positive, something that would help me kind of get my spunk back and like feel good in my own skin. And hopefully, honestly, the main reason I wanted to do it was to make some friends because I didn't really have any. And it was just like, it seemed like a perfect solution for me at the time. So I said yes, and I'm so glad that I did. I loved it. I was just so involved in the challenge group. I was making the friends that I really wanted. I was getting the results that I wanted. And I was just about to go all in as a coach when I found out that I was pregnant again with Bennett. So I kind of pumped the brakes. I took a step back. And then I'm going to fast forward, y'all, to about 6 months postpartum with Bennett. And I was now a stay-at-home mom because it was something I really wanted to do. But, you know, our budget was really tight. We were living on one income. And I now was in a totally different place in life where I, again, was feeling really isolated and really lonely. Even though I had friends, like everybody seemed like they were living their lives. And I was just a younger stay-at-home mom and like didn't really have much of a purpose beyond motherhood. That's like a big thing to say, but it's how I felt. So I'll never forget the morning I was packing John Riley's lunch for school. I was bouncing Bennett on my hip. He was crying. And I remember just asking myself, what are you doing for yourself, Kate? Not the mom, but just Kate. And it was nothing. So immediately I knew, all right, I know what my answer is here. Like I know what I could be doing right now. And it was coaching. So I jumped back in and I said, all right, this is it. I'm going all in. I want to coach. I want to pay it forward. I want to get my mojo back. I want to lose the weight. So here I am. And I just can't even like tell you how much this has positively impacted not only my life, but my entire family. I mean, happy wife, happy life, right? And when mama's happy, the kiddos are happy. And it's just been so awesome to see how the boys are, you know, John Riley loves to work out with me and he's like the best accountability partner ever. If I'm not on track, he's like, aren't you supposed to be drinking water? And I'm like, you're right. Okay. So that's where I'm at today. And I just love doing this. Erica, you're muted.
Thanks. So mine's cut and dry. If you haven't heard my story before, I'll say it in a quick little snippet here. I told my coach no for an entire year. I was like, girl, you are out of your mind. I don't like shakes. I'm doing my own thing. I will, do Weight Watchers till I'm blue in the face. Nothing was working for those last 10 pounds, but Steve, my husband, went to the doctor and he did not get good news. It was, you have high blood pressure. You have high cholesterol, you have high blood sugar, you're pre-diabetic, obese, blah, blah, blah. You have 3 months or you are going on medication. Steve's dad passed away from heart disease a few years before this. And I was like, you're not going down this road, buddy. There is no way that you are doing this. And I was talking to my friend who I had said no to over and over again. And she was like, oh my gosh, Shakeology actually lowered my husband's cholesterol. And I was like, no way. So I researched it. Lo and behold, all research pointed to that. Nothing bad in Shakeology. I was like, okay, we are in. Sign me up. We were broke and I didn't care. It was that or my husband's going to be on medication. And then what? So 3 months later, we went back to the doctor, and the doctor's like, what'd y'all do? What did you do? All of his numbers are in line. And I was like, boom! This is awesome! This is awesome! And she was like, that's what you did? And I was like, yeah. So yeah, 70 superfoods. They picked the ingredients on purpose. Who knew? I didn't know. Now I know, and I signed up as a coach. Been doing this ever since. I was planning on going back to work when my daughter, and by work I mean teaching, when my daughter hit kindergarten, and we're ending kindergarten, and I'm not going back next year. So Thanks, Beachbody. Love ya. Okay, so that's my quick story. It can get longer, but we're not going to do that. And of course, this is glitching. Okay, now before Team Beachbody, there was this. Kate, go ahead.
Okay, y'all. So some of you might recognize a couple of these programs, but in a nutshell, before Team Beachbody, there was just these programs, and they were infomercials. You would see it on TV, you would order it, the DVD would get sent to your house, and what was happening was that people weren't completing the programs. They were becoming dust collectors on the shelf, and it just wasn't really going anywhere. And so our company had to kind of have a come to Jesus and say, okay, well, what's the missing link here? And it was us. It was the coaches. It was the accountability and the support. So you can see there's not a lot happening here. But if you go to the next slide, Erica, since Team Beachbody started.
Yeah, you can see all of these programs. And we are not done. This is from 2014. There's so many missing on here, like Hammer and Chisel, Core de Force. Our latest one was 80-Day Obsession, which I know I see a lot of you on here that completed that program. Our biggest launch, to the end of this slide, actually up until last month, was the 21-Day Fix. Launched this, catapulted it. You could not turn on an infomercial without seeing it. But recently, we just launched an even bigger program called 2B Mindset. And we're launching another one in next month. You guys, we just keep pumping them out, and it is something for everyone. You can see here, there is literally from beginner, super beginner, to super experienced, to 30 minutes, to 10 minutes, to 22 minutes, to an hour. There's a workout program that fits everyone's lifestyle, that fits everyone's schedules, and that's what is so awesome. And like Kate said, those videos that were sitting on the shelf, hey, I bought Insanity off of eBay for $60, you guys. And Steve and I put it in the DVD player and we watched it. Watched it. Didn't even do it. We were like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Had I known about a challenge group, then I would have been more motivated to actually try it and press play. It still sits over there. As a nice reminder. But now I get to access it with Beachbody on demand.
So you guys, this slide is so awesome. And I think that if anything, this just speaks to what we do and what this company stands for. And that is to end the trend of obesity, to help people live a healthy, happy life, help people achieve their goals, feel fulfilled, and just be their best self. People are losing, it's insane. People have lost over 100 pounds doing this. I can't even put into words really how amazing this feels when you have a transformation of your own. And it doesn't have to be a 100-pound transformation, but even 5 pounds, 10 pounds, people start to feel empowered and alive again. And it just trickles into every aspect of their life. And it just makes us really proud of what we do. It's not knocking any other MLMs, but this really, really has the chance to change people's lives. And I am so proud of it.
So the mission of Beachbody, we are mission driven. We have a mission, you guys, and it's a really big one. It's an epidemic here in America and across the globe, which is why we branched out recently to the United Kingdom. This is a picture of our huge workout. Oh, I got a feedback. Do you hear that? Oh, got it. Okay, we got it. Sorry about that. So this is a huge, we do a super workout at our annual summit. Kate and I will be there. Pam will be there too. She's on the call too. We're all going to be leaving in about 3.5 weeks. We are so excited, you guys. This is our biggest event of the entire year. And I have to tell you, when I got there the first time, my first year, I was scared. I was like, I do not look like a Beachbody coach. I don't look like a fitness coach. What is going to happen there? And there is people from all walks of life that are just going for this one mission. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you did. It doesn't matter if you've never completed a program or started and stopped a million times. Like, as long as you keep going and you keep trying to help people on your journey, like, that is our entire mission, to help people live get their goals, enjoy their healthy, fulfilling life. Like, this is awesome. This is amazing. And I just love that, seeing this street, and when you're there and seeing all the people there, how different we all are, but we're all there for the same thing. It's just literally magic. Magic. Change the slide, Erica. Okay.
Okay, guys, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this call. What do Beachbody coaches actually do? It's so simple. A lot of you on this call are already doing a lot of what we do as coaches, and that's just sharing your story on social media with your friends and family, with the people that you see day to day. You're just sharing what you're doing. I'm not a salesperson. Erica's not a salesperson. We don't have backgrounds in sales or marketing or anything like that. We're just two moms who are on our own health and fitness journey, and we're trying to help and inspire others along the way. So, again, work on your own transformation. That comes first. Pick a program and finish it. Invite your friends and family to do this with you. When you're putting yourself out there, people are going to naturally start to come to you and say, what have you been doing? You look amazing. I need help doing that too. Can you help me? And then, grow as a person through personal development. That is like such a big part of what we do. If you're not in the right headspace, it's so easy to talk yourself out of this, to say, well, no, who would care? Like, why does anybody care what I'm doing? Or, maybe this isn't for me, but that's just selling yourself short. Honestly, you're doing a disservice to yourself, and you're not really paying it forward to those around you. If you went to a restaurant and it was amazing, wouldn't you go tell your friends, I just went to this restaurant, it was so good. You're just asking people, you want dessert? And if they say no, they say no, and it's okay. And you say, all right, girl, you take care. I'm here to support you in any way that I can. But that's it. And for the people who say yes, it is the best feeling when you're able to help them get started on their journey too.
So I just want to pop in really quick and kind of go off of what Kate just said. I've had a lot of people say, I don't want to sell stuff to my friends and family. But really, why would you not want to help your friends and family first feel better in their own skin? Like, why? Like, that's just a question I would like to leave there right now. Because I went to mine first, and I was like, we got these awesome transformations. You're never going to believe what this can do for you. I did not feel like I was selling. I just felt like I was really giving them a gift. And a lot of them took it, and some of them didn't. And that's okay. Why is this not clicking? There.
Okay, so how does this whole thing work? Well, we kind of just touched on this, but it's really just you working on yourself, inspiring a few people to start their journey, who help other people start their journey, who help other people start their journey. So this is kind of going to go into our next slide that Erica's going to talk about. It looks like a pyramid, but it's not.
I was like, you guys are nuts. Like, this is a pyramid scheme. Like, what is this? You guys, okay, every single business has a CEO, has managers, supervisors, employees. Do you want to know the beauty about this business? The employees can actually make more money than the people at the top. So that is how, this isn't a pyramid scheme. 2, we actually are giving value. When you have a pyramid scheme, it's not. You're just recruiting people to recruit people. This is actually giving value. If you look it up, it says what it is: a business model that recruits members via a promise or payments or services for enrolling others. We do not get paid. In fact, we get paid less by commissions if we enroll a coach. Okay? So just take that for a second and think about that. We make more commission off of helping someone as a customer than we do as helping somebody as a coach. We do not recruit people and do not earn money for recruiting. Coaches are required, we are not required to buy or hold any inventory. And if you guys saw that 2020 where the other MLM was like shoveling all the stuff in their garage because they needed to meet X, Y, and Z. That's not what this is. We don't host parties unless you want to, which is totally fine. But we're not into, parties. You don't have to store a bunch of Shakeology in your thing. What you purchase, you drink. Okay? And it's the best drink ever. And that's it. And you don't even have to purchase that. Like, that's another cool thing. That's not even what you have to do. Okay, I'm done off my little, this is not a pyramid scheme soapbox.
Okay, so again, you don't have to sell stuff. You're sharing your story. You're asking people if they're interested in hearing more about it, learning more about it, if they're on health and fitness journeys too, if there's any way that you can provide a solution for these people, and that's it. If somebody doesn't want what you have to put out there, then that is fine. I hope that none of you on this call who are my customers right now feel like you're being sold to, or that I was just trying to make a quick buck, because that's not what this is at all. We are truly in this because we're passionate about it and we love what we do. We provide solutions to help others successfully achieve their goals.
Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. Like, show me the money. Okay, these are my actual checks from the beginning of my coaching career here. You can see month 1, I just signed up as a coach, and I think I sold 1 challenge pack, which is a fitness program and Shakeology. In that first week, it was $40. You guys, that put gas in my car, and as a stay-at-home mom that was used to, like I said, we put Steve's Shakeology on a credit card. Like, this was big money for me. $40 is big money. Month 4, it jumped to $256. And that's because I was sharing more, so a lot more people were interested, but you can also see that there's a team bonus there. I was diamond coach at this point. I had a team of people that we were all working together for this one mission, and that also contributed to my income increase. We were listening to a 6-figure earner last night that's only a few above us on our team, who made a huge impact. She actually quit her law profession. She was running she had her own law practice for 7 years and wound up shutting it down so that she could do this. And while you see, like, 6 figures is still like, oh, to me, like, this money here made a big impact for the stay-at-home mom. $256 for 1 week was, are you kidding me? Like, I paid for me and Steve's Shakeology. Like, now I pay for our Disney tickets. We have groceries paid for. And not to say I work my ass off, you guys. I work specifically in pockets of my day. I don't work all day long, but I work in pockets of my day, and I'm focused and driven. And that's how I'm able to do the things that I do with our money. So I don't usually share a lot about this, but there it is.
All right, so guys, the worst case scenario, if you're still kind of like on the fence and you're like, I just don't know, I'm scared, I'm nervous of what people are gonna think, you have nothing to lose. If anything, you're going to invest in yourself. You're gonna focus on yourself for a while and get into great shape. You're gonna be connected to other awesome ladies on our team who are all just gonna be trying to inspire and encourage and support you. And just, they really are lifelong friends, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll face your fears. You're going to face your fears, and you're going to grow as a person. So, there really is nothing to lose here. There's just so much to gain.
So here's that picture again, this lovely picture of some awesome chicks on our team. The benefits of coaching. Why am I still a coach after 3 years? I could easily have gone back to work. But here, you have time freedom. Time freedom is super important to me. Today, Aiden called me from the clinic saying that he was sick and he had a headache. Granted, I was like, dude, you have 6 days left. You can stay there. But a couple months ago when he called me, I could just leave and go. I didn't have to call a sub in. I didn't have to, call Steve home from work. I literally just went to go get my kid. On Friday, Maddie has a graduation. I don't need a sub to cover my class. I make my own business hours. especially a couple weeks ago when Kate came down to visit and we decided to go to the pool. Oh, play hooky. We're at the pool all day. Not too shabby if you ask me. Number 2 is actually my number 1, to stay accountable in my own fitness. You guys, if I was not a coach still, I guarantee you, I don't know, I might have another muffin top or 2. That's just like the way it is. Like, I just feel like challenge groups and me running them and knowing that I'm putting myself out there for people to see, like the 80-day obsession, I easily want to quit right now. I easily do. I am not going to lie. I am an open book about this program. I want to quit. We're in the middle of just started phase 2, and I was dying the other day. But I told everybody that I was finishing this program. I said, I'm finishing 80-day obsession. And so I have to finish 80-day obsession. Not because, because I promised myself, but more importantly, I promised everybody else that I was going to do it. So it's holding me that accountable. You can do this full-time or part-time. You guys, you make the rules. You're in charge. You would be your own CEO. If you want to work 1 hour a day, fine. You want to work 6 hours a day, fine. That's the beauty of it. Also, the all-inclusive trips, not too shabby. A couple of years ago, I earned a total trip. It was totally paid for where was that? Punta Cana. Last year was, they just went to Mexican Riviera. Our next one that we earned is on a cruise, Royal Caribbean. They block off the entire ship, and it's all Beachbody coaches. How awesome is that, you guys? And you get to bring a guest. So just from helping people, you get to go on these awesome things. You can build it online or in person. In the beginning, I was in person too. Like, I was at the YMCA, still working out at the gym, and I was talking to people there. Just, it doesn't matter where you are. It can be anything and anywhere. It's whatever you make this business.
Yep. So the rewards of coaching, your commission, you make money from this, which is great. You know, this is a business. Yes, helping people is, you know, what drives us to do what we do, but it's also a business, and you want to earn money, and it's awesome when you do. You get bonuses for team growth. So the company rewards you when you are able to bring on other people who also want to pay it forward. Like Erica mentioned, the trips are so fun, and that doesn't even include Summit that we go on. They take the top 10 coaches in the company on like these dream vacations. Like, I'm talking like to France and to the Amalfi Coast in Italy, to Fiji. Like, it's insane. The recognition is awesome. And then learning plus personal development. You are constantly getting these amazing resources and tools to just kind of grow as a person, not just with fitness related things.
That's fine. Okay. So why would you join our team versus another team? Because, you guys, let's be real, there's a bunch of other coaches out there. We host weekly team training calls every Tuesday night. We have a team call. We also have small group training. I'm looking at my calendar right now because our new coach training is actually starting on Monday. We do rank up trainings. Like, we're in a rank up training right now. If you want to, boost your business even further, you can even win $100 if you do. So that's awesome. There's one-on-one trainings with your coach. So whoever your coach is, whoever invited you here, whoever, you would be, who would be mentoring you, you get one-on-one with them. We can walk you through every single step of the way. Plus social media training, I had no idea. I still don't know that much about Instagram, but there's trainings out there for you to learn. I had no idea how to post anything. I didn't know what a like page was. Didn't know. Kate taught me what an Insta story was. So we're just always masterminding, and I just don't be scared of social media if that's your hang up. There's countless video trainings and manuals. We can do it in at your own pace. You can do it in a group format. You can do it on your own with PDFs. Like, everything's there for you. So don't think you're going to be on your own. And as always, a place to dream big. Like, we are big dreamers here. So.
Okay, guys, so there is an ongoing business service fee. So to remain an active coach, you don't have to order Shakeology every single month or whatever it is that you're getting, the performance line, the beach bars. But you do pay your $15.95 business service fee, and that covers all the stuff listed here: your media promotion and brand awareness. You have a personal website that's already set up for you, your coach office where you can check in on your customers and get daily reports and just kind of keep track of where your business is at in a very easy and simple way to understand. A product warehousing, customer service, tech support. If you guys have any questions at all and your coach is not available at that moment, don't wait. Contact customer service. Go to the FAQ and there's a live chat for coaches. You can ask questions anytime and they're there to answer and help you out. Marketing, communications, training, success on demand. There's so much stuff that's included in that $15 that it blows my mind that that's all it costs to keep this business up and running, because you get so much stuff.
Yes. So the marketing that's in there, that actually goes towards, we do infomercials. And just so you know, if somebody orders, let's say the 21-Day Fix was doing an infomercial and someone's ordering off of that infomercial, they get a free coach. And you know what that free coach is? You. It's you. Like you, if you earned what we call Success Club the month before, you actually get commission off of somebody's infomercial? Does that sound right now? Order. That was a mouthful, right? Too many zoodles. So it's that awesome. There is something for everyone. So we typically say there's 3 types of coaches, but really there is a whole bunch of different kind of coaches. You, like I said before, like you make it what you want to be. So we have the discount coach. You can sign up. That way you just get a 25% discount on everything. You do not have to sell a thing. It is for people that love Shakeology or whatever you are consistently ordering on a consistent basis. And you get that discount, which is awesome. Next one, hobby coach. Let's say you have a full-time job. That includes momming. But that you love, but you love the products and you enjoy sharing them. Sometimes, hey, do it. Like, hop on board. We're all for it. And then business builders, you want to go all in. You are ready to commit to your at least 1 hour a day to make this thrive and grow, and you're ready to spread the love. So there really is something for everyone.
Okay, y'all, so what now? Thank you so much for hopping on this call and listening to us Looney Tunes, lunatic ramble. We just love this. We get a little excited, but okay. So you can message the person who invited you to the call, text them, call them, whatever, and let them know which kind of coach you think you want to be. That discount coach where you're not really working the business, but you're enjoying the discount on your Shakeology every month. A hobby coach, someone who isn't really quite ready to say, okay, I'm going all in and I want to work this for at least an hour a day, but you definitely want to help people as you can. Or that business builder who sees the potential in this and says, I know I have what it takes. So let them walk you through the sign-up process. No matter what kind of coach you want to be, hobby or business builder, hop into our new coach training starting next Monday. And then you'll get to be an apprentice coach in our next challenge group. So you'll get firsthand experience in seeing how that works, how we run those, and it will help you kind of step into that leadership role without feeling like you've been thrown to the wolves without really any guidance at all. So guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have loved talking to you. Is there any more slides, or is that?
That's it. We want to thank you guys so much. And even if you decide not to join us as a coach, that's okay. We hope you are stay in our challenge groups. We love that too. And don't forget, Lift 4 is coming out. I just found out today. It will be released for purchase on June 11th for an official early bird launch in July. So, like I said, new fun things are happening. Quick. Love you all.